Welcome, I'm your Slaughter. So today gonna bring you Heavenly Heroes of Antidomi. This game is developed by the IGOB Institute and published by Kagura Games. Yes, it's another from Kagura Games, but this time this game was to be released on Steam, but now doesn't exist on Steam and was only released on Kagura Games Store, and on GOG. So something happened to disappear from Steam. What I suppose maybe something that happened was there was no slots to put the game on Steam, so they want to release the game. So they say fuck Steam, we release on GOG and on our store, Kagura Games Store, right? So it's what they did. It seems for me is the only reason for them to do that. So yeah, you know how it works from Kagura Games. Like you have the censored version and uncensored version. The censored version, you have certain limit of content. You have all the story, right? But you don't see certain things. Uncensored version, you see all the content that the game has. So yeah, let's start your new game. Difficulty, I think this is normal because it doesn't even say nothing. Okay. Maybe that's normal. This is a work of fiction, and we know about that. Kagura Games. Chapter 1. The evil organization Gandita had its headquarters in a certain Japanese city and was hell-bent on world conquests. So you are here. The man standing in front of him was called the Captain and stood at the organization's zenith. You are quite taciturn for a general, Doctor. The reason I have called you here is to deal with Antidomi, the group that arose a few months ago in our fair city to oppose us. That finally got a reaction out of you. You are obsessed with research, so I suppose it must be their future tech that aroused your interest. Behold. He spoke of a tale you heard from the northernmost branch. According to the agents there, Antidomi was the power switch brought back in the time through time travel. The reports I have received say they have annihilated our mutants. They were only the mass-produced versions of the advanced mutants you developed, of course. And now they are here. As long as they oppose us, it is likely all our public efforts will be negated. The future we wish for will never arrive. Is trying Antidomi my new mission? It is not. He smirked and raised a hand, evil blossom in his voice. I wish to welcome them into Gandita. Their future tech and combat strength are valuable resources. Their admission will make up for all our loss and then some. Your mission is as follows. Bring Antidomi into the fold and convince them to fight for us. Of course, your budget for this is unlimited, and I expect perfect results. That is why I call upon you, the most cold-hearted, extreme, and merciless general we have. Looks like you'll have a lot of interesting work for the foreseeable future, Doctor. That future tech stuff is extremely exciting. Alright, you probably want the details first. Understood. Your eyes are scary, so please don't glare at me like that. Antidomi is made up of a pair of girls and a woman from public safety. I'll start by introducing Kanade Shinguji. She is the heir to the Shinguji Group, one of the largest conglomerates in Japan. Antidomi's funding comes entirely out of her pocket. They say she's a genius, a star athlete, and a beauty. The perfect woman, in other words. She looks quite prideful as well. The other girl is the time traveler. She calls herself Mia, but no other intel on her exists. She is the only one with full knowledge of the power suite. She is calm and collected, but tends to obsess and can be rather foul-mouthed at times. Our final foe is Shiroko Amagi, a public safety agent cooperating with Antidomi. She coordinates police assistance and provides them with information. She is the one who snuck into our branch office in the middle of a fight a few months ago. You are reading that on their combat capabilities right now, huh? Well, don't forget the most important fact. All three of them are ultra deadly. Our mission is to capture them. We have unlimited funds along with access to regular mooks, elite mooks, and mutants. The captain is a generous leader. What about research? I knew that was coming. We are allowed to devote as much of our funds as we like to research. Feel free to create new mutants and anti-Antidomi tools to your heart's content. The captain desires that as well. Do you have any other questions? Not like you'll ask them if you did. You live in your own little world, not caring up. I want to see them fight. Yes, sir, I'll never get used to his eyes. My spine froze over for a second. Eek! Save me! Yes. One of the organization mutants was displayed on the screen, wreaking havoc on the city streets. This is the tentacle mutant you designed, Tentacle Man, of course. The prototype you created had multiple heads and tails, yes? This version was easy to mass produce. Currently, cities in panic, our mooks are breaking into shops and pillaging them. The mutant we use this time is an untoned pawn. Antidomi will be here to fight it soon. By the way, an average fight with them lasts 10 minutes, and they usually end up completely eradicating our forces. It's amusing how they come even when we want them to. They are here. The mutant is threatening its enemies. As it destroyed police cars and private alike, it was struck by a sneak attack. Grrr. That's fair enough, discussing Gandita mutants. We'll kill you as soon as possible. They always pose like superheroes when they arrive. Isn't that funny? Fair enough. I'll get on with my commentary. The one who punched the mutant first is Kanade Shinguchi. She's racked up 40 solo mutant kills. As you saw, her agility is unparalleled. Any mook will be squashed flat by her fists. We still have no idea how the technology behind the suits work, but we have discovered that energy flows through them, allowing the users to act with explosive speed and force. Now let's move on. Her partner Mia, the time travel, will slash all of the tentacles. Mia's sword is incredibly hard and sharp, and her fighting ability already legendary. That said, without the suit, she is merely moderately skilled in martial arts. Also, as you'll expect of someone who came from the future to stop us, she bears a terrible grudge, and her eyes are often filled with hatred. Still, she is always calm in battle. No enemies ever survived a close-range fight with her. What? Okay, it's different from other type of their games that Kagura Games brings to the rest of the world. It's first time that I've seen like this. Okay, mission summary. The upper echelons of Gandita have given the order to pillage downtown. This meant to be a test of our mutants, which are still in development. For a proper test, we must lure Antidomi to the scene, destroy and pillage to draw their attention. Enemy, Kanade and Mia, level 1. Mutant victory condition, no valid mutants. Skill, victory condition, no valid skills. Have you seen our troops in combat before, Doctor? I will now explain the interface unless you like to skip that part. Explain, of course. I will be stupid not asking for explanation. Very well. First of all, top screen shows our force versus Antidomi in numerical form. Antidomi is on the left, we can see in here, while our troops are on the right. I'll explain the gauge later that we are Gandita. So in this game we are the bad dudes. That's interesting too. It's different from other games that they did. We are the bads and we need to face the good ones. Next, let us discuss the actions you can choose to take. Combat is turn-based, which is to say attacks alternate between ours and Antidomi's. Of course, it's an RPG. By selecting attack, we'll attack and our turn will end. However, you can use skills before doing that. You can use as many skills as you wish during your turn. The list of available ones is at the bottom of the screen. So these are our abilities. They are assigned above and below. Okay, up here, maybe they want to see this. Above and below each mutant button. Hover 1 to highlight it and click to use that skill. However, to use the skill, we need to have sufficient AP. We recover half of our maximum AP every turn, that we have 0 for now. Furthermore, some skills, mainly offensive ones, go on cooldown upon activation, so use them wisely. Defend is also a type of skill. It increases our defense for 1 turn. It goes up by 3 stages, so the effect is quite significant. You can defend as you please, but definitely make sure to defend against Antidomi's special attacks. Now let's get back to the gauge at top of the screen. When Antidomi charge gauge reaches 100%, they will lose a special attack on their next turn, okay? It's important to keep our HP high and fortify our defense. These are essential actions, so remember them well. As for the break gauge, don't worry about it. We are going to lose this battle anyway. Because break is what we have, these charges for them. For us is the break. But for now they want to explain because we're gonna lose this battle. Okay. Finally, allow me to explain the AP button. AP potion. By consuming one, we will instantly regain all of our HP. HP is in near, okay. This can be used without ending turn. That's good. You can only carry a max of 9, of course, of these into battle, but they are useful in case of emergency. That's all for the interface. As always, it's best to learn by doing, which is especially true for you, Doctor. Now back to the battle. Okay, so we can put like this, first aid, so we can only now for do is first aid, we don't need. Not enough AP, we can only do the tentacle bind. Cost 1 AP, we have only 6 max. Entangles the opponent to seal their movement and reduce their evasion by 10% for 4 turns. Has no effect on mission success. Because then we have to see here victor conditions, but for now we don't have nothing. It was it, right? Yes, it was it. It attacks both immediately, okay, we don't choose. First aid if I want to heal. We don't need heal like it said. We don't need it yet. We can use the tentacle attack. Attack with multiple tentacles. Power is 100% of attack. May lower the enemy's charge gauge by 50% unless it's already full. And the other is the healing injection. Let's try the maximum one. We can attack or defend. I'm gonna attack. So let's heal. Let me see. They won't have the charge 100%, right? No. How we select the other is on bottom. We can administer profit injection to recover. We can go for this one. And attack will put them with 100%, right? So I want to put. You can't put defense. No, it doesn't put. Okay. They put. Okay, so heal first aid. Defense. We can't put more. They kill him. They do the sound. It's like, come on, the damage that they do. But like it said, we will lose. I cut off all the tentacles, Canada. It's over. Scream! After the tentacles were cut off, Canada hit the mutant with all her strength, which was enough to make it explode. The civilians who were watching from a distance cheered outside. Oops, the mutant was killed while I was talking. This was always meant to be a demonstration, so I guess it's not a big deal. Freeze, Antidomi. We've got a hostage. Yep, save me! A mook appeared with a knife against an old woman's throat, but Antidomi remained calm as they watched it on. Don't waste our time. Do it, Shiroko. You can't watch her die, right? Throw down your weapons and... Gah! They request long-range support from Shiroko Amagi to save the hostage. Incidentally, we have no idea where the shot came from. In some ways, she's our most troublesome foe. What does she look like? Also, how much field experience do they have? What? The doctor began typing up a document and sent the first page to his bodyguard. Antidomi Humiliation Project? Are you serious? Let me see. Urk, you want to remodel all the mutants to specialize them for this? What? And the whole city? I like the part where you get all the mooks together for a large operation, but this is awful. That page alone had several plans to deal with Antidomi, including research specifications. Hardcore, this is so bad, I pity them already. I know it's to get them to fight for us, but damn, he never hesitates to take the cruelest route possible. He's looking at me. I'll never be able to defy the darkness in his eyes. Shit, he's creepy as hell. New creation available. The following items can now be developed. Developer available, Octopus Mutant. Level up available, Tentacle Mutant. So for now we can only do the Octopus Mutant. When we level up, we have the Tentacle. Okay. Develop. We have these. Increase stats. These we can't increase. If we increase stats of these, or these we already have to. No, develop the Mutants. But we can't, we need those items then, okay? In here, do we waste? Yes, okay, so we can't do nothing yet, because we need items in here. It shows this how much dove you got, R&D. It's like drugs, what? R&D don't come cheap, you know, okay? These are made from my darkest desires, it's mostly used to make mutants. The results of Antidomi research in normal format, we mostly use it to make weapons. What is this? These are because you're kidnapped. Yeah, kidnapped. Like, nice translation. These are drugs that restores AP. You can get more by pillaging the city. Okay. We have menu if you want to go. We have new mission. Gandita's recruitment strategy. Okay. The upper echelons of Gandita have given the order to recruit civilians downtown. It would be foolish to attract undue attention while recruiting. Coordinate with the government and mass media to keep information under control. Okay, let's go. Okay, it does automatically, it seems. Like rank 1, get the 10 XP, acquire items the dark power, caution, residence area 0, commercial area 0, press any button. Okay, nothing happened. You can't do nothing else. Is what I'm gonna say. You can save. Close. Mission. We don't have nothing. Action. So in here it's what you can do. So this is totally different from other games from Kagura games they released. So it's totally different. It's more like management game with RPG. Okay, so in here pillage and research. It shows what you can get. But we need to search, like you want to do research or pillage. Okay. Maybe. You only get investigation, instead of say investigation is investigate, yo! It didn't fit. I don't know if it's because of my screen or not. So let's go for research. Research area +8, we need to be careful. Let's go for these two. Increase it to, because it's commercial area and it's the residential area. Let's do some pillage. We found one, nice. Like we need a lot, so we need to do a lot of this. We need to be careful with that, of course. We can go for this one more. 22, continue with this, only increases 4. Carefully. Maybe we can already develop something. So, should we create this one? We can create this one. It seems strong. Showing how it's gonna be. Okay. It doesn't take time, it's immediately created. Okay, I thought it will take some time. I need more that. Okay, we have a new mission. Mia vs Octopus Mutant. We have been hired to rob a downtown bank. Splitting Antidomi up is vital to our success. To that end, we'll be using the newly created Octopus Mutant as a diversion to draw Mia away. Hit the target with the Octopus Mutant skill 8-legged attack. Once she's down, put the Antidomi Humiliation project into effect. Remember that obtaining money is the primary goal of the operation. So, enemy is Mia level 2. Mutant Victor condition. Octopus Mutant, we have it. And skill Victor condition. Then we need to use the 8-legged attack. Let's go! It's time to humiliate them. So this is Mia. We know that is the time travel. Kanat doesn't get it all. They are far more ruthless and horrible than she imagines. It doesn't matter if we fought low-level underlings today. If you see an enemy, they must die. That's how wars are fought, yet she seems more concerned about how cool her poses look. Even though her aptitude with her sweet suppressed mind, she insists on acting like a little brat. Even she rocks more of a help on the front lines. This grown time travel is Mia. She came from the future conquered by Gandhi in order to put an end to their ambitions. Shouldering the heaviest burden, we see her bemoaning the incompetence of her comrades. Still, it's true that I need her support. She'll be a real asset if she did something about that alpha attitude. Things are only going smoothly due to us fighting nothing but grunts. Making noise on their own turf is sure to rile them up, and I know I'm not strong enough to face an enemy general alone. Regardless, they are capable of far worse. We need to take out their headquarters and destroy their chain of command. Taking care of any stragglers after should be a and we appear. We found more of them, Mia. Roger. The voice of Shiroka, support from the Bureau of Public Safety, came out of Mia's high-tech earpiece. Gunshots could be heard in distance at roughly the same time. Grinding her teeth in sheer rage, Mia ran toward the scene. Damn it, today was supposed to be a day where we'll get to go home together. They are attacking the local bank. Mutants haven't been sighted, but the mooks are definitely ready and ready to rob. I'm on my way right now. Also, yes? Kanat's transformation series was sighted close to Main Street. I think we both know what that means. So she's headed to what most likely a diversion. Fine, I'll go to the bank myself. Please do. I'll stand by in position where I can assist the both of you as needed. That dummy forgot her transmitter again. I'll make sure Kanat gets told off like she deserves later. Transforming now. She transformed listless and away from the eyes of any bystanders and made her way toward the scene of the crime at blinding speed. Ratatatata! Enter the bank. Mutant spotted. Commencing execution. Okay, we know we need to use the 8-legged attack. Fine, our strength mutants have entered the battlefield. From this point forward, the break gauge becomes important. Should I explain how it works? Of course. Because of their powerful suits, we can't reduce Antidomi HP to 0. Okay. That's where break and special moves come into play. When we deal damage to Antidomi, the break gauge increases. When this hits 100%, our opponent will be knocked off balance, entering the stage we call break. When we use special move on a broken opponent, we win the battle. Certain skills are designated as such with which differ per battle. Do you recall the victor conditions displayed before the battle? If you forgot, you can check. I know that. In this battle, 8-legged attack is the skill needed for victory. In other words, the special move. In short, we need to hit Antidomi with a special move while they are in break state. However, Antidomi can do more than just attack. They will try to avoid our special moves. The victory gauge shows the probability of our special move connecting. The what? The victory gauge. Where is that? Okay, I don't see it. When the break gauge is at 100%, it changes to victory gauge. Okay. The number on this new gauge shows the accuracy of our special move. Our accuracy increases as Antidomi's HP decreases. You should therefore deal as much damage as possible before using the special move. Understand? That ends the explanation of the break gauge and special moves. As always, it's best to learn by doing. Okay, now back to the battle. So we have 4. We can use the 8-legged attack already. Like that increases a lot. And now we can attack. Nice. We don't need to heal, we can attack to recover a little bit more AP. Break. So now we need to increase more. Yes, but we, like it say, increase more to have the chance to do it. Tentacle attack. Now we attack. Okay, 84, I think it's already good. It decreased a little bit, but we can use it now. There you go. because we want to reach to 100% to get. Okay, we are rank 3 immediately. A lot of fumes and decreased, right? The Fall Knights can now be developed. The Octopus mode to level up. Like to increase stats, we can't, and we can. Ooh, so expensive this one. Damn. We don't have missions, and it decreased, but we can't do nothing else. Okay, so let's some pilots, some research. It's different from other games that they do, because it's always like RPGs, and in here like visual novel with management with RPG. Okay, we can upgrade him. No, we can't, because it missed the red thing. So we can go for that. In here doesn't give dark power. So maybe they want to increase stats of this guy. The Tentacle Mutant, yep, it's what they wanted. Cannot vs Tentacle Mutant. We have been able to rob down a bank. Okay, cannot level 2. Hit the target car with Mutant skill Tentacle Attack. Okay, Tentacle Attack. For now, it's not hard to understand. Damn it, why don't Mia and Shirok see the value I bring to the team? Why am I the only one getting lectured? There is only so much help the Shinguchi group can provide. That's why I'm paying out of pocket for our base and Mia's papers. Where's my thank you? I need to get some sweets in me to blow off all this stress. Normally the very picture of beauty she naturally caught the eye of everyone who happened to see her walking along, and looking so annoyed. Life really is a roller coaster. Like I'm a freaking superhero now. I guess luck really is on my side. That said, it's not like we are fighting anything worth the effort. It's boring, and I get scolded for striking superhero poses. I always want to try them, but when she was younger, she loved watching anime where the girls are found to battle evil. She secretly dreamed she could be like them, and now she finally had a chance to make those dreams come true. I mean, it couldn't get any clearer. The bad guys are a villainous secret organization. We are superheroes. We should be going for the throat. Then, help! The sound of shattering glass broke the calm. Distant voices were crying out for help. Strange events were unfolding as usual. Mia should still be at the university and Shirok back at base. They can't get here near time. Well, if the bad guys don't have a general with them, I can handle it no problem. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm more than a match for them by myself. She ducked into an alley, held her bracelet in front of her, and shouted, "Transform!" I bet Mia noticed what I just pulled. She'll come running, but I will beat them before she gets here, and then she'll have to acknowledge what I bring to the team. Whack! Say your prayers, Gandita. I'm here to punish you. Okay, we need to use the Mutant Victory, Tentacle Mutant, Tentacle Attack. Skill Victory is the Tentacle Attack, and we need to use the Tentacle Mutant too. That is this mutant. We need to use the Tentacle Attack. We have potion to heal our AP if you want. You can use this. Nice. Save. Okay, break. Here we go. We can use this. Attack. And now we use the attack. There we go. Yes! Hehe, is that all you got, Antidomi? I don't feel a thing. Flaccid attacks like those won't hurt me. I'll have to... Yeah! Hehehe. Of course you don't see what happens, because that is on uncensored version that you need to see. The water like hallucinogen, level up, Tentacle Mutant. Behind the fighting. Message from headquarters, stage an attack from downtown and kidnap several citizens during the confusion. Civilians often run down back alleys to escape. Isolated individuals make for perfect targets, so don't let them get away. So run down back alleys to escape. Isolated individuals make for perfect targets. Okay. If you have this mission, why don't we do it? It doesn't show, but maybe the uncensored version, maybe they has a mini game to do it. Because why they will say there is something to do and then doesn't appear? Maybe it's a mini game that exists, but they can't show on censored version. You can say, oh, but that's crap. No, you have to understand. There is some rules that they need to follow for these stores like GOG and Steam, but this game is on Steam. On GOG, when you buy the game, you have the censor and a censor version if you want. You choose what you want to play, of course. Yeah, you need to install both. Yeah, because it's a patch. The censor version is a patch. Developed available Vitality Booster. In here. This is the hallucinage, like we need that, and then we have Vitality, a drug that increases vigor and strength. Can be good. Developed by Japan. The drug that makes hard for the target to distinguish enemies from inanimate objects, making them hilarious, clownish, incapacitated. Has no effect on mid or long range, so once I can't even read the rest. You can do it. Jesus Christ. So also it's total harmless for everyone else. Okay, development led like that. We have two capture civilians and Gandita raising project. Maybe it's better to farm a little bit. The capture command is now available. The administrative area is now available. And now we have Abduct that is kidnapping people. Okay. Well, harm some prisoners to raise funds for your activities. The more people you provide, the more funds you will obtain. Whoa. Releasing prisoners can reduce costs in all areas. The more people you release, the greater the effects. Okay, but I don't want to release people. Okay, for now you don't need that. Oh, they come. Okay. Oh, so if you reach to a certain point, they appear to save. When you got Antidomi during ordinary activities, retreat is the ideal option. There is no need to fight a battle you are not prepared for. However, if you find yourself with the advantage, feel free to wear Antidomi out. We can measure their combat ability if you do so. If you release Antidomi health below half, you can collect that on them as they recoil. Use that opportunity to flee. However, it will all be for nothing if you are defeated. Do not allow that to happen. Whoa. Okay, we can test. Yeah, but they don't lose a lot of health. We lose a lot. Let's attack. Careful. Heal. Use syringe. Use this. Try to see. In time is the opponent to seal their movement and reduce their evasion. Like that. Ooh, we recover a little bit. First aid. Reduce the critical rate. Like that. They're gonna use an attack. Increase the defense. You can't use anymore. This Oh, they can only be in level 3. Okay, I won. Nice. Because it's half health already. Nicely done. That's interesting how it works. Okay, collect more. Careful. That's already in there. Okay, we can go back. Let me save. That was good, like it said that we can collect. So can't increase the stats of this guy, no, neither this guy. Okay. So capture civilians. In the course of his research, the doctor discovered that he could extract a substance from the fear that the prolonged presence of monsters causes in normal prisoners. However, prisoners used like this are reduced to vegetative stage and no longer useful. Okay, you don't see because it's on that uncensored. Well, the Intimidation Command is now available. So let's check this out. Intimidation. Dark power can be obtained by letting mooks scare prisoners to death. Okay, I have 7. Let's put 3. And like that, they die. Okay. Scare them, they die. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, Gandita Raising Project. Attack Mook noticed some weird parameters during a training with other branch of Gandita. Send a full team to examine the participants of the 4th branch. Nothing else. There's no more missions. We can increase the stats of this guy. And now for this we can't, because we need more of dough. Mia vs Octopus rematch. So she's level 3, hit the target with the Octopus mutant skill 8-legged attack. Okay. Again, same thing, use the 8-legged attack. But now she's level 3. So mutant victor condition, Octopus mutant, we have skill victor 8-legged attack. Okay, who's this? Okay. Auto heal. First aid kit. Okay, break. Let's do first aid. Let's defense. Or to level 3. Ooh. %, it works, okay. Nicely done. We don't have a mission anymore. We need to continue to do this to farm more. It's the objective of the game is to farm. It is interesting that some games don't do like, oh, you are the bad dude. I don't know why not a lot of developers do that. But you're gonna play with the bad dudes. Okay, let's do research for this one. And like that we get a new mission. Okay, cannot vs tentacle rematch. So tentacle mode, we need to use the tentacle attack. That's what it is. Tentacle attack that I need to use. accuracy, I can use this. Still attack us. Healing, auto heal, and let's use the first aid kit. Heal again. Break. She's on the warning. Didn't work. To win. Level 2. And now we use to win! There we go. The following items can now be developed: Tentacle Mutant and Octopus Mutant. But we already could. It's only to level up more. Is what they want us to do. No, it wasn't. We still need to farm more. Now they want us to farm more. It's like you can say, but it's a management game. It's like I will say this one is far more for the people that like management games and RPG and visual novel. That's what I will say. If you are not a big fan of those, I will say that is not for you. Oof. I can do some intimidation. Some dark power, but we can't because I need 450. We can release some. Like that. There we go. Brief encounter. We have been ordered to pillage downtown. The key to display is separate the enemy force, isolate not only Kamada and Mia, but Shiroka and Magi as well to prevent her from interfering. Once that is accomplished, it can add with the mutant skill tentacle attack and capture her. Enemy can add level 4 mutant with tentacle mutant that we need, and we need to use the tentacle attack. You need to use the tentacle attack. Get it together. You two, haven't you heard of teamwork? Shiroka scowled in response to the two of them turning away and sulking. Gandhi's strategies have evolved. They have come up with countermeasures to all of our tactics and abilities. You two, on the other hand, charge in like idiots and lose every time. Teamwork won't help if you don't increase our power first. What's the point of even having future technology if it's Mia's useless garbage? Say that again, Dofus. I wouldn't have lost at all if you didn't steal my weapon. The real problem here is your lack of brains. It's no wonder you lose when you keep running without a plan. What was that? If not for me funding this whole thing and getting you as an identity, you'll be homeless on the streets. Homeless! There are countless organizations that would love to have my knowledge. I never needed you. Then why were you trembling under a bridge when Shiroko found you? Why will you tell her that, Shiroko? I ask you to keep that a secret. Stop fighting. Both of you have problems. Kanab, don't look into people's private files. Mia, you abandoned the idea of cooperation in the first place. Apologize for what you have done. Neither of them learned their lesson. She let out a sigh in response. For some reason, the enemies focused entirely on stopping us. They are not that strong, but they are increased their endurance to withstand our attacks. Those crimes they call attacks aren't super villainish at all. They are just a bunch of scumbags. Those bastards keep insulting me. What are they even trying to do? Most people suffer attacks like that in public will be too traumatized to move on. They are oddly similar in some ways. It is possible that they see your immaturity as a weakness and are attacking to take advantage of that. They might do something worse to you if you are careless. Keep that in mind and let it motivate you to work as a team. I'll consider it if Kanad follows my orders. We'll be fine as long as Mia does what I tell her. Stop glaring at each other. You can't say how to attack and defend on your own in the middle of a battle, but follow my instructions. It's a pain when you block my line of sight. You need to be more cautious if you want to protect what's important to you. Let's charge into the enemy's base right now. Are you even listening? An alarm sounded, saving them from their endless bickering. Shiroko answered the radio and put on her business face. Gandit is in the Central Plaza. Go! Haha, your attacks are nothing to me. No, let me go. Ah! Stop struggling. Shit, our guns don't work on these monsters. What's taking the riot squad so damn long? Hehe, you are useless. What's the point of fighting us? You got the hostage? Hell yeah. What about those two? We just spotted them. They are on their way now. The mooks only did what they were told. However, their strength was in their coordination. They were far superior to Antidomi in terms of teamwork. Their mission that time was simple. Ruin Antidomi's reputation publicly. Gah! The pigs are all down. Dirty scum. Hey, back for more humiliation? Silence. I'll blow you and every last one of your stupid tentacles to smithereens. Hey, shouldn't we be using our horses? That idiot doesn't even realize we have her. He was right. Kanad was completely focused on the mutant who humiliated her last time, and she charged in without thinking about anything else. Okay, so tactical mutant, I need to use the tactical attack. That is needs to be this. Okay, accuracy. Decrease the accuracy. So healing injection. Like that. The accuracy doesn't do nothing. Kinda weird, right? Let's heal. Defend. And found. This is on. Kill that. Can attack. Auto heal. Tentacle attack. Nice. Defeated. You never learn. No, you don't. He has 10 tentacles. If I touch them all, I can get into close range. I should be able to win if I use my ultimate attack on his body. Whoosh. What the? The moment his tentacles came at her from all directions, she leapt through the air to a position direct above him. Your head wide open. Take... Just kidding. Why? I dodged all of your tentacles. He was hiding more tentacles in his body. Kanada, you are too late. She charged straight in again. Shiroka ordered them to observe the situation before attacking, but the Kanada had charged in, leaving Mia to chase after her. She grit her teeth when she saw what was happening. No, save me! Freeze! You can see the horses, right? You are pretty cool. You are a pretty cool customer, huh? Move and I'll beat this person's brains out literally. Alright, fine. I won't resist. They only have one horse. Shiro can use that to take them down once she reaches the sniping point. I only have to keep them busy until she gets there. Shit, they read me like a book. Is that woman from public safety really coming? Shiroka hadn't reached the sniping point yet, so she wasn't ready to provide support. This was her first time having her actions predicted by the enemy, but she calmly listened to the man's conversation rather than panicking. Who knows, but the general says she was, so she is. This is the most efficient place to snipe the Central Plaza from, so it makes sense to me. Shiroka noticed the mooks coming out from a side alley and sprinted in a run before they could react. However, she managed to get away only after several hours of chase, while a telepathic machine harvested her fear, turning it into a powerful dark energy, all according to the plan. Dirty bastards, I have to find the girls quickly so I can back them up. Whoa, it's over already, Doctor. Too easy. I can't believe a bunch of us were killed by this shoot before Doctor came, and now they are the laughing stock of the whole nation. Their lives are over. What do we do with them? We ain't using the hostage anymore. It happened the moment they took their eyes off the girls. Now! Gah! What? Shit, my tentacles! Mia was already moving by the time Shiroko's first shot burst the head of the mook with the hostage like a melon. Her heat blade had a temperature in the thousands, and she quickly severed all the tentacles that were constricting her with godlike speed. How do you still have so much strength? Finally, it's finally my turn to fucking strike back. Gah, my... Kanat, you know what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, we'll work together and kill them all. What happened to our tentacles? The yappers we used until now were only temporary. They were made based on what we had available at the time. These are true future tech. Now I can melt and slash through even graphene. Gah, shit, that hurt. Eep. I finally closed the distance. You are wide open. Yeah. Gah. Now that his tentacles were gone, Kanad was easily able to get right up next to him. Her ultimate punch penetrated all the way to his guts and hit with explosive force. Gah! I'm jealous. You get to go to the afterlife painlessly. No! The octopus monster's last attack was meaningless. Mia missed him and he fell to the ground as steak cubes. The smell of cooked meat made the mook's face to go pale. Oh shit, we better scram! Retreat! Retreat! They are the real monsters, damn it all! You think you can run from me? Nah. We'll kill you all. Hold it, you two don't have it in you to fight any longer. You are late, Shiroko. Gandita had an ambush prepared for me not only at the sniping points but every other viable spot around here, all except for this one. They foresaw our plans again. I see. We should change our base location. I'm tired of getting my ass kicked. I'll make them regret humiliating me. If we are moving, I'd like to request better facility. Hey, are you okay? I'm heading over there now. The mutants you made were strong enough to withstand heat from missiles, yes? And they were specifically designed with heat-resistant bodies. We are lucky we had us, or all our troops will have been wiped out. The future crazy place if people have yappers like that. You really want us to continue with the current plan? No, it's not a problem. So we have a new mission. Rise up, heroes. Antidomi daily life. After being utterly defeated by Gandita, Kanada and Mia lamented their own weakness, but they weren't the type to stay depressed forever. Can go for there. Chapter 2. Try moving around. Gotcha. My hand feels numb. The vibration attachment isn't stable yet, so I'll just eat again. Thanks. They were frustrated by how powerless they were, which was enough to get them to stop taking shots at each other. They instead focused on strengthening themselves for the battles to come. These suits are pretty slim for being so powerful. I heard there were plans to mass produce them, but that will be tough with how finicky they are. Our suits are based on Gandita tech that Antidomi modified. They were named Heavenly Arms, and those suited to draw out their energy were called Heavenly Heroes. There should be others fighting with mass-produced switch based on these prototypes in the future. Try again. Yeah, whatever. I turned that steel sheet into sand with a simple jab. There we go. All my knowledge concerns these heavenly arms. They are treasure entrusted to me by the engineers who created them, and it's possible to track them even further. However, we have neither the facilities nor the resources to take them to the next level. It's a shame, really. Shiroko already apologized for that. I'm doing what I can on my own end too, though it will take a while. We got to do what we can for now. By the way, how many people are able to use these in future? We had a few hundred candidates, last I heard. Most of them were around my age. I don't get why you were the only candidate I was able to find this era when there were so many in the future. Huh, I guess I'm just that special. We can't fight them with quantity, so we have to make up for it with quality. Indeed, if we were able to appropriate Gandhi's lab, we could use it to make ourselves invisible. Let's see if we can make that happen. Phew, I think that's it for calibration. What do you think? It looked the same, but Kana smiled in satisfaction after moving it around a bit. Yeah, I can use this. Now I can feed them even if they play dirty again. Thanks, Mia. Good. I don't ever want to be humiliated like that again either. The atmosphere grew depressing. They had been humiliated in public and their mental trauma was severe. However, they couldn't fight without overcoming it, so Kana changed the subject. Anyway, Heavenly Heroes, huh? That sounds like something I'll come up with. Who thought up the name? Well, Antidomi founder coined the term from what I heard. Unfortunately, most of our documents were destroyed, so we don't have much information about how we were founded. Huh. Hey, we gave these suites and Nyapa's cool names, so isn't it kind of boring to just keep calling ourselves Antidomi? No? Let's combine the names and call ourselves Heavily Heroes of Antidomi. That's 100 times more badass. This woman. I never announced myself anyway. Do whatever you want. The Heavily Heroes of Antidomi are here. Your days are numbered, evil doers. Oh man, I'm so damn cool. I never met someone so obsessed with being a hero. Okay, we have more to do. Something to protect. The battle with Gandhita grew fiercer by the day, but they each had their own reasons for protecting the city, especially Mia. Yeah, no matter how intense the fight got, they still went to the university and work and continued their ordinary lives. Both of them had people they want to protect. Huh? You two are both yawning again? We were up almost all night. I was calibrating our tools. Oh, right. You just did that a few days ago, didn't you? Are you okay? It's nothing you need to worry about. More importantly, we are having a date today, so I'm so excited. He's about the only boy in the world who will fall in love with your robotic face. Ridiculous. What are you so angry about? I'm just annoyed. Half a year and it doesn't matter. I'm leaving. Why was she so mad? She's always mad. Forget about her. I'm here with you now. Mia, you are all in my hand. I'm your girlfriend. This is totally normal. We should be doing it all the time, unless you don't want to. I do want to. This is amazing. Oh man, you are so cute that I can't even look into your eyes. I think Kanad's cuter than me. I'm not talking about looks. You are so pure inside. I mean, Kanad's a great person and all, but you are the one I love. You'll always be the cutest girl in the world to me. You'll know Kanad longer, but he fell in love with me at first sight when she appeared to save his life. I feel the same about you. You are the first person I ever fallen in love with. You accept everything about me and you make me happy. I love you, Mia. You accept me risking my life and felling enemies. Knowing my secret intent doesn't stop you from loving me. You worry about me and you taught me about kindness and empathy. I never knew how wonderful an ordinary life could be until I met you. That's why I love you. I want to protect the world because you are in it. I can't fight because I have you. I want to fight for my own sake. I don't live solely to follow orders anymore. We promised to be together even after the end. I want to smile by your side forever. That's right. This is the only timeline where Kate is alive, so I'll destroy Gandhi no matter what it takes. Even if I die, I'll protect his happiness. Gandhita would attack using crazy plans she could never predict. She knew any of them could end up killing her. That was why she focused her entire being on enjoying the happiness she felt at that moment. Your smile gives me the strength to go on too. I just wish there was more I could. You do enough already. Keep it up, okay? Let's go. Right. Oh, by the way, I made too much stew last night. Do you want to take it with you? I'll do that. Even Shirok loves your cooking. I wish I was master like you. Then I'll teach you. It's all recipes for a guy who lives alone, though. Everything you make is 100 times better than the rations from my time period. Those shelf things? Yeah, I'm confident I can at least beat the future portable delicacies. They walked to the universe as slowly as possible and barely made it to the lecture in time, giving her heart the nutrients it required. Okay, the following can now be developed. Holy shit, developer available. So many things. Level up the Mook, skill upgrade layer, skills can now be upgraded. Holy shit. General purpose brainwash, a device that takes over the mind of anyone nearby, brainwashing them. It calls them to respond to commands and alter their memories. Holy shit, it's so expensive to do a lot of things. Yeah, look at these, they are so expensive. Ooh, this guy is so expensive. You can now level up the abilities, but they are expensive as hell. You can increase the MOOC too, so we can increase this to go to level 2. So now we need to farm. Commands can now be performed in the harbor area. Area base can now be upgraded. Upgrade base. Okay. So it's time to farm. Carefully. Oh, it comes one. It's sure. Holy shit. Okay, when you got Antidomi during, okay, if you, I don't know what it is, but you can retreat. They have a lot of health. We don't do a lot of health, but we lose a lot. Yeah, I think we can't win in here. Okay, first aid first in here. Do some abilities. Nice. We're gonna do a special attack. Start some AP. Defense. We can't do nothing. Heal. We can heal again. Like that. I have auto heal. Can heal again in here. Nice. Like that, we can farm more. Okay, we can release here some. I have 9 people. Nicely done. Like that it reduces. Like that. Okay, can we do this guy? Yes. Okay, like that we have the orc. Twisted their life. Wait, let me save first. Okay, save. Let's go. We have been ordered to attack Kanada's Shinguchi universe. Our target is Kanada herself. We'll be sending in an orc mutant for this operation. Hit Kanada with Dark Mode skill 4 Armored Rush and capture her. She's level 6 and we need to use the 4 Armored Rush. Here we go. Shiroko, I have a question for you. What is it? Do you have a count on how many people have disappeared from this city lately? A few people vanished from the district just yesterday. It's a hot topic for gossip, but the news hasn't reported on even a single case. Even online, there is no solid info. We are keeping a lead on it. Surely you must have expected that. Yeah, but not long ago. That wouldn't have been enough to keep it off social media. How it is that the world still doesn't know about those bastards. Stuff is off. Things are definitely getting swept under the rug here. I think Gandita's building up their force and they are moving quickly. Got it. I'll talk to someone more in the know. And Shiroko, may have infiltrated public S. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say? We'll talk later. Derm's here. What? Is Mia with you? She already went to work. She won't get here in time. Wait, are you going in alone? Cannot. Don't. I won't bite off more than I can chew. I'll just look for any civilians I can help get away. Let me do this, Shiroko. You are not giving me many options. Fine, but don't you dare to do anything rash. Oh, you got here quick. Ugh, this script reeks. My nose is gonna turn into one big wrinkle. Damn it, I want to raise a pub and get drunk, but they told me to deal with you first. Man, I'm so jealous of all those mooks. And there it is. You are just as awful as they are. Glad to know killing you won't weigh on my conscience. I can tell at a glance that he's specialized for offense. I know that means I have to be careful, but damn, he looks as dense as a bag of rocks. Oh, you think you can beat me with those little tweaks for arms? That head of yours seems loose. Looking for my weapons? Oh, don't you worry. I'll use my fist to knock your head off for you. Let's go. Okay. Forearm rush, that is this. Use this. Approach them to spray smell close their attack by 10% for the house work against charged attacks, okay? Take that! She missed it, nice. Okay, she's gonna do the attack. Do this. Heal. Defend. 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 First aid. Still far away to win. Still didn't won. We need to lower the attack. Heal in here. Boost the ability. Like that, it's already won. Something felt wrong when she tried to take off toward him. Something in her legs. Something that made it impossible to move the rest of her body properly. What's going on? What did you... Fine, kick it in. Did it? You got a good whiff and now you can't move anymore, can you? No way, I'm going numb. Why? Why can't I move? Hehe. This musk of mine has fungal spores. I'll mix up in it. And if you breathe it in, it will paralyze you. Handy, don't you think? Fuck, I was even trying to avoid breathing it. It works from that far away? Shiroko, what's the situation, Kanat? The enemy has 4 arms and a pig face. It's a power-type mutant. Let Mia know. Killing it will come down to speed, and she should wear a mask if she can. Got it. What about you? I'm fine, I'll hold it here. Could you make sure the other civilians don't get abducted? Roger. She cut the transmission, grit her teeth against the stench of the orc mutant, and began to berate it. She was determined to hold out as long as it would take for Mia to get there. Seriously, you smell like hot garbage. How do you live with yourself? Smell like shit all day. If you ask nicely, I'll do a favor and kill you. What a foul-mouthed girl you are. They say I should parade you through the streets before sending you to headquarters for interrogation. So, let's go, okay? Oh no, you don't. Let cannot go. Gah, my stomach, it's burning. Aha, cannot. Mia targeted the orc mutant just as he was about to clutch Kanad's leg and run her sword through his stomach. It boiled his bodily fluids instantly and caused him to pass out in agony. Mia grabbed the now freed Kanad and jumped dozens of meters away in one go. Mia, you got here quick. Don't talk, I got your warning. You pushed yourself too far. Shirok chased off the mooks. That is safe. It is? That ugly bastard turn and run. We should go too. Okay, could you lend me a shoulder? I'll carry you home like a princess. How nice of you. Freed from the streets of the intense battle, Kanad's tension melted away, and due to the lasting effects of the anesthetic gas, she fainted then and there. Thanks for hanging in there, Kanad. I will use some sweets. Okay. We can increase the thing, but maybe they want us to upgrade this. This one. Let's go for this. These two. Upgrade everything. We need to farm more. Let's farm a little bit. Only to have everything. Instead of advancing immediately the story, let's go a little bit to farm. Okay. To get more the story, let's do this. We can't this one, okay. We need to farm more, but we have here Battle, a problematic antidote. The doctors have developed what is called Antidomi DNA poison, and through the process of experimentation, research discovered some interesting effects. The doctor wished for us to use Antidomi to test said effects. We can attack the seed and lure them to the seed. There is no need to defeat Antidomi, reducing their HP by half is enough. However, don't let your guard down, the experiment will fail if you lose the battle. So half health that you need to put. The objective is put half health. Thanks for sticking with me every day, I guess. It's nothing, we were in danger the other day because we acted independently. Well, I definitely done my share of reflecting. How about you? No problem there. Okay, then I'll shut up about that. Hey, Mia, I promise not to ignore what you tell me to do from now on. Most of the time, at least. That will be a relief. We are stronger when we work together, Kanad. Yeah. The two reaffirmed that they had each other's back. They vowed that no matter what happened to them, they wouldn't break. Through this vow, the bond they share was made stronger than ever before. Shirok told me earlier that those bastards have puppets in the police force, and they even have some political clout. In my future, they plant many of the world's leaders. If they take control here as well, I imagine we'll be wanted woman the world over. Boy, am I glad we have a friend in public safety. I'll keep quiet about how certain rich girl is also instrumental to our freedom. Someone help! Let's go, Mia. Yeah. They both steal themselves and run toward the cry for help. Okay, half health that you need to put. Okay, like this. Go attack. Heal injection. Load attack, there you go. Attack. First aid to heal myself. Okay, there you go, half health, it's done. Help me! What the hell? I can't breathe! Daddy, don't die! What happened here? Here you are at last. There were several mooks in the air, the forms of many collapsed civilians could be seen along the street. They all had the same sickly pallor, and it seemed like they might stop breathing at any moment. What do you do? Well, we use this stuff to exploit on locals. It's a drug made from your DNA, Antidom. You will pay for that. Whoa there, you sure wanna do that? Leave these guys alone and they will kick the bucket no time flat. Oh, and we are jamming all communication around here, so you can't call any ambulance. What are you after? Nothing really. Now if I remember correctly, there's a cure for the poison. I think it involves a blood transfusion with the person whose DNA was used to make it. Huh? What kind of bullshit is that? Well, Daddy. As woman and children approached the collapsed man, wailing in despair, the mook grinned and spoke again. Like I said, the only cure is for them to get the transfusion of your fresh blood, taking no more than 5 minutes before being injected. Here, have some syringe and have fun, okay? I don't understand. Why is it like that? Hell if I know. If you don't believe me, use those power suits of yours to run away and call an ambulance. Not like you'll make it in time, even if you are left now. Anyway, we're gonna bounce. Later. Hey, wait, damn it. Mia, what we do now? I don't fucking know. Cannot think with me on this. Hang in there, honey. Why can't I connect to hospital? This isn't getting us anywhere. We have no other choice. You can't watch them die. Canada Mia administered the blood transfers to all the victims in the area and managed to save everyone. However, they lost too much blood and to recover they had to stay at home for a full week. In the meantime, Gandhi was free to act as they please. There we go. Do more things. Farm more to get more and more and more. So what we want is to farm more. Okay, we can raise funds. Nicely done. Let's do some intimidation. Okay, there we go. We can do this. Nicely done. We can level up more, but it's expensive as hell. This can be good. Go for the healing in there. Okay. Test subjects, and then we have the investigators suffering. The doctors have developed 2 new humiliation weapons, the brainwash and neuromodular. The first step is to test them on civilians we have kidnapped. Testing the brainwash on civilians who have already been intimidated will be most optimal. Perform all tests we can to ascertain the full effects of the device. Of course, you don't see that. Of course. Level above waves, general purpose brainwasher. Okay, level up. The investigator suffering. We have received orders to attack Shiroka Amagi, the investigator from public safety. The attack should occur once she's been separated from the Antidomi too. She's been attacking our comrades freely all this time. This is the perfect chance to torture and capture her. As a public safety agent, Shiroka was used to speedily and effectively accomplishing all of her missions, which made her powerlessness in the current situation all the more painful. I'm such a joke. I'm sending those 2 into wait while I'm safe in the rear. Fuck. Whatever, there's no point whining about it. Mia upgraded my rifle, so I should her rail was intercepted, police shattered, and something caught her here at that moment. It was time. So much for preparing. She heard Kana's voice as she moved to her rooftop destination. We have to see in Shiroka something strange here. What's going on? They aren't here. What? I clearly heard the police talking about it. Maybe you misheard, or the cops were mistaken? That never happened before. Got it. Take a look around the area to confirm and head back to the base. I'm used to it. Will do. No big deal. Will do. After ending the conversation, Shiroka checked her police scanner recording. I knew I didn't misheard. Was the report erroneous? How could they identify the wrong scene? Hey there. Shiroka noticed the mooks coming out from a side alley and sprinted in the run before they could react. However, she managed to get away only after several hours of chase while up. Okay, while up. They can't even complete the phrase. Field tests. The dog brainwash has been encountered. In order to prepare it for use in combat, must test in the seed. Find some civilians of disparate upbringing and test the device. There we go. Let's farm more. Oh, she's gonna appear. Okay, plus early that she appeared. Holy shit! She has a lot of health. They have a lot of health. Oof. Heal, heal, and heal again. Put this, defend, increase that. That's why I did that. Increase the attack. More heal. There we go. Can farm more now. We can level up these already too. Now it takes chance. Oof, nothing in there. Warehouse Trap Canad. Let's go for this. After countless experiments, the Antidomi brainwash has finally been complete. If it works as planned, it will advance the Antidomi emulation project and allow us to gain information from Antidomi own mouths. Your job is to lie in wait at the location Antidomi is set to investigate and perform a test of the device, confirm its effectiveness and clear the area before being discovered. It's supposed to be a long time since this warehouse saw any use, but they look way too well kept for that. They are managed by a warehouse rental agency. Looking at their history, they have 2 warehouses that haven't been used in years. This is one of them. So you suspect it might hide the entrance to the enemy's underground base. Where will you get this information? It came from a public safety spy who is infiltrating Andita. They finally managed to contact us. As in, you weren't in contact before? That's right, he got in as a potential candidate. If the ship had enough holes that he could contact us openly without repercussion, they will have long since sunk. Sounds like he has his hands full then. So where's Mia? She's on standby, still be careful in there. You will be regularly checking your stats through the contact lens shaped cameras you are wearing, just in case. I can't believe Mia has the tech to make IRS cameras into contact lenses. Are we sure she's from the near future? Anyway, I'm heading to their house. I wonder what I will find. Look at all junk in here. Well, I'm looking for an entrance to an underground base, so I guess I should start by looking at the... As soon as Kana set foot in the warehouse, an unnatural piercing noise rang in her ears. She instantly blocked it out with both hands, but the feeling of unease didn't go away. What the hell? What's that sound? Mere seconds after hearing the noise, her consciousness was completely overwritten. Yo, for real? It actually worked? Hell yeah, feels good to get out of here. Can we scuff already? Wait a moment, let me check her pupils. No sign of reactions, pulse normal, okay. The mooks open a secondary entrance, connect to the sewers and clear the area, bring away their equipment. In a matter of minutes, the building was empty. Kanad went inside earlier. Go investigate with her. Roger that. If there's an entrance to their base here, we can finally look into them for real. If we get too aggressive, they might run away, in which case we will need to make sure they don't harm any civilians. I know, it's just, we have been really exhausted lately. Well, Kanad has a strong heart, so she's probably okay. I hope so. I'm taking action to gain more intel on my end. I would like the 2 of you to be able to focus entirely on combat. Wait around too long, and the tragic future of my timeline awaits us. I'm moving out, roger that, but burn these into your brain. Be very careful. Side. I need connection to make equipment. I can't do anything on my own. Chirac police safety assets were absolutely necessary for building weapons, powering Antidomi suites, and giving them everything they needed to fight Gandita. On top of that, none of it would have been possible without Kanad's financial assets. Without her, Mia couldn't fight Gandita at all. They had her gratitude, but it was frustrating that they hadn't been able to stage a grand attack yet. She couldn't believe it was taking this long to strike back against Gandita. There's no point thinking about it now. I have to do what I can. Mia found Kanad standing in the center of the building, looking to a wall with an empty gaze. After shaking her hair, Kanad returned to normal. Perplexing, Mia walked back her companion to the base for a medical checkup. They don't know that she was hypnotized. Okay, Gandita Raising Project 2. Our tech team didn't find anything unusual in members of Gandita's 4th branch. They will proceed in conducting tests on select members of 3rd branch. Okay, do I level Antidomi Neuro Modeler and level up Antidomi Brainwasher. A lot of level ups that they want. It shows that you need to farm a lot. Still saying farm more now. Start farming. Okay. So expensive this. I need to farm more. Carefully. She gonna appear. Is it both? Yes, it's both. Okay, healing injection immediately. Do this. First aid, of course. Defense up. Can only go to 3. First aid again. They didn't lose their power. They're gonna lose it now. That's done. Block everything. Need to lower the attack. Nothing, everything missed. I missed it. Jesus. Decrease it in here. Can farm more. Okay. This. Yes, you should upgrade your characters too, because to get stronger. But the problem is like it's so expensive things. Look at this. Okay, extraction. We have upgraded Antidomi Brainwash based on the experience we perform in the field. We have in order to put the Antidomi Humiliation Project into effect and perform field tests on the new version. Also try to capture Mia if possible. Good luck, soldiers. Yes, good luck, soldiers. Don't you think their forces have been growing too quickly? Kanad made use of the short-range telepathic earbuds she was wearing to talk to Mia while she worked. Mia responded with a blank expression, betraying no sign that there was a conversation going on. That much is clear. It's a problem. Have you seen your boyfriend recently? Not that I care. He doesn't know what we have been up to, and he respects me enough to not to ask. He also understands that it's better if we don't meet right now. Yeah, he's great, whatever. I'm more concerned about how we haven't found the enemy base yet. Even when we find one of their labs, it's never connected to their damn base. We are running out of leads. Remind me again why we don't just evacuate the city and hit with a missile. Just one of us can do more damage than an missile. Modern weapons won't even scratch mutants. Not to mention all the politics involved with a missile strike. It's simply not realistic. Alright, those are all good reasons. I thought it seemed like such an obvious solution that I forgot about that part. Anyway, we just need to find those bastards' nests. If we eliminate the captain, the whole damn organization will fall apart. It would be nice if we could find it. I don't know about you, but I'm parched. Wanna get a call? What was? Their ears rang with a mysterious familiar sound, and their thoughts became muddled. The other customers' eyes were already glazed over, all of them unconscious. Is this Gandita work? Nah, crap, I can't move. No fucking way, this is another success. This small model makes it easy to hide, even in shops. The brainwasher waves stay in effect longer too. Man, I would like to get on our Charles by side. More and more of the people in the shop change into their mook attire and surround the two girls who had collapsed to the floor. I knew it was you assholes. What did you do to us? All our bodies are being controlled. This is... Yep, makes sense, you'll know. Thanks for helping Gandito with this experiment, by the way. You two are always so helpful for this. So, how is it? You can't move, right? So, what happened? The woman from public safety launched a sneak attack and retrieved Kanat Shunguchi. The bomb she used caused the brainwasher to malfunction. The blast must have interfered with the waves. Lucky them. Aval mooks retreat underground. We retrieved the future girl, so the operation was still a success. No punishment necessary. All men will be free until the next operation. Thank you very much. Report over. Phew. They will perform better with more training. You look more normal than I expected, Doctor. Extract all the possible knowledge from the mind of the future girl, patch any damage she may have suffered, and release her. Chapter 3. Your examination results are in, Mia. After everything that happened, she awoke to find herself in a back alley and managed to return to the base with her innervated body. She had her exam at the hospital. But why did they let you go free? You met their commander, right? Did he say anything? He was right in front of me, but he didn't say anything to me. I heard several things over a speaker, but nothing about their objective. They'll have to be crazy to set their enemy loose without good reason. It's almost like they are saying to keep trying until we win. As far as she was concerned, Mia knew nothing about Candida objective or that man. It doesn't matter what the objective is as long as we win. Who cares how tumultuous the path to victory is? They killed my parents and I will make them pay for it. They may have my knowledge, but that won't make a difference if we beat them before they can use it. Their goals are impenetrable as ever, but at any rate, we are not gonna stop fighting them. If you let them have their way, the dark future Mia warned us about will come. I know, Mia. Everything depends on your foot attack. Make sure to help us develop more yaps and tools we can kick their ass with. You can have all the funding and space you need. Yeah, let's kill them all. The three of them nodded to each other. After all, Antidomi was the only group that could defeat Gandita. Jesus, the following items can now be developed. Look at that, level up. It's a lot of things to level up now. Still the monsters is only these, but now we can level up the monsters, these two. And then we have more items. It's a lot of items. And it's not all like that, only and you need to level up too. You have to fight. They have more health now. Nice, evade. good damage. Damn it, he misses. Like that. Defense, because they're gonna do the attack. I need the tool. There we go. They are getting stronger. Because you need to level up your characters. Holy shit, there's more story. Okay, let's go this brainwashing checkup. There's no need to defeat Antidomi, smack them around until their HP is half depleted. Okay, it's only to put in half. Misses. Nice. There we go. Hey, Antidomi's at the warehouse. They are sure rushed over after hearing we took some kids hostage. What a bunch of idiots. We need those kids to see bright future for themselves in Gandita, so we gonna let them go anyway. The only reason we took them out it was to serve as bait, and now that the baits have been taken, let's get down to business. The mooks proceed to check Canada and Mia physical stats through some quick medical tests and their reaction to a slight increment of the brainwashing waves. Then they run away before Antidomi reinforcements get to the place. Canada and Mia were aware all the time and managed to move against their boys only half an hour later, totally unarmed but feeling thoroughly humiliated. Damn it, I have a fly here near my mouth. God damn. Like Jesus. This guy can level up to... So expensive we can do this. Expensive. Let me only save. There is no battle in, it is only story, so take action in here. Nice. Can't steal upgrades, cost the funds. Like that, to gain more. Have a look at more people. Some research in case we need. Okay. We need more to intimidation. There we go. Increase. Can't do more yet for now. Decrease. Still some people more. Like that. Nicely done. You have a fight. Revived mutants. Hit them with the mutant skill tentacle attack and capture them. So we need to use the tentacle attack. It was an afternoon warm enough to make skin glisten with sweat. Two beautiful girls stood tall on the beach, looking out to the horizon at the sound of waves play through the air. I never imagined we'll get to have some fun at the beach while we were in this city. That's not why we are here. People are going missing and Gandhi is involved. Stop that comes first. Hey, I'm steaming in my suite out here, so I'll be on standby inside. It will be a real help if you could finish the investigation sooner rather than later. Ha, go ahead and stew in there then. You are such an idiot. Anyway, our suite's power output will be alpha in the ocean. Keep that in mind. You're gonna jinx us if you say that out loud. What? Yeah! Something pulling me! No! See, I told you, this is gonna be a drag. Shiroko, enemy spotted. Civilians are being pulled into the water, commencing a rescue. What? Wait! Want the water cut your suite's power output? We don't have time to discuss this, Kanad. Shiroko, we'll get civilians free. The rest is up to you. Put what I gave you into your bullets. We are counting on you. This again? Don't push yourself out there. And Shu broke into a run toward the water, swimming as they dove in. Even at only half power, they swam at incredible speeds, heading for the civilians who will be dragged under. While underwater, they use the transmitters to communicate telepathically. Our suits will let us stay down here for a long time without requiring us to breathe, but if you let the air out of our lungs, it won't work, right? I know that already. Huh? Wait, these tentacles. Ugh. Okay, we have used tentacle attack. That is this. Damn it. Good damage in there. They are on warning. Increase the defense. Damn it, I missed it. Like that. Heal more. Ooh. Heal. Let me heal. All these. Heal more. There we go. They have more health now. It's like Jesus. Mia, are you okay? Sorry, I'm late. I had my hands full with some mooks who were trying to kidnap some civilians. I'm going to save Kanad now. Can you move? I'm fine. Hurry, save Kanad. Shiroku's used the same type of electric bullet to free Kanad from her captors. You finally came. Okay, now get out of here. There, you two. I'm en route to your location. Nicely done. So expensive, I think. up this. There's more things to level up, like Jesus. It's crazy, I don't need to do that, I have a lot of that. Damn it, they're gonna appear. Can't work again. Can attack. Defense. There we go. Nice, can farm more. Always farm. Get more people abducted. Abduct more people. Damn it, it appears another. Good damage. Okay, auto heal. There we go. Abduct more people. In new intimidation. Nicely done. Do certain things in here, but now I can't because I don't have more. We have another battle in here, public humiliation. There is no need, reducing health, air HP by half. Then we can advance on the story. Okay. Being fast now. It's already done. Easy! How'd that feel, Antidomi doofus? Oh, shut it. Canada was dealing with the mood the same way she always did, by shaking her fist in frustration. Why do those two only catch colds when the going gets tough? Mia Shiroko, what are you thinking? Take better care of yourselves. We were in the middle of a fight, but we are lost in tow. You are wide open, stupid. Ah! Yeah, ow! Fuck, I can't move. Are my sweet owl? The electric shock the mutant delivered ran through Kanada's entire body. The high voltage rendered her completely mobile. Haha, how beautiful. We beat you again and again, but still you stand against us. Time for another round of humiliation, girl. The mooks start shooting thoughts of Canada that was on the ground. Then they project the thought through the giant screens of skyscrapers. Those screens, usually dedicated commercials, had been hacked just before and now were transmitting the thoroughly beaten will-be heroine. The mooks even applied the censorship in order to not broadcast her face, keeping her secret identity a secret. Then they drag her in a alley and scuttle away, leaving Canada humiliated for both the beatdown and the mercy of not leaving her in the plain sight of the passing civilians. Chaos Battle gives you a lot. See, it like gives a lot of things for you. So that I need to advance in the story. Gandita Racing Project 3. Not active, didn't find anything unusual in Gandita's third branch. Here they're going to conduct tests on Department of General Affairs second branch. The problem at Antidote Redux. We have completed a new progressive version of Antidomi DNA poison we tested the other day and have been ordered to continue testing it in the city. Antidomi is unable to let civilians serve, so observe me and Canada's reaction as well as those of the civilians. We are arrived at the scene. This is awful. Call we stuff. Someone else. I just got confirmation. I didn't know where to be seen. It looks like they spread that biological weapon made with our DNA as far as they could and run. The previous case victims made up only a fraction of how many men were collapsing on site this time. All of them were wailing in agony. Each and every one was on the verge of death. This is just the worst. We'll need to do that again, won't we? There is one more thing I need to tell you. Brace yourselves. It's bad. We need to start treatment as soon as possible. Keep it brief. It's been some time since the first infections, but the number of victims keep increasing. Based on that, we don't think they did VA injection like last time. It most like airborne. Tell me you are joking. The cure was the same as last time. Only 2 people in the world could provide treatment. They want to save as many as they could, but that required the transfusion of high quantity of their own blood to the dying people. The victims' screams echoed through the city. Canada and me administered blood transfusions to all the victims in the area and managed to save everyone. However, they lost too much blood and to recover they were hospitalized themselves, staying out of action for a full month. In the meantime, Gandit was free to act as they please. That's good. Can do this. These two. Can't do that. Mooks Training Camp 1. Gandita H. Quarter notice. All the Mooks are required to present themselves at boot camp outside the city to undertake a real fighting training against our mutants. The regeneration treatments will make sure any damage sustained is not permanent and agents will be in proper shape again in brief time. The training is mandatory. We have Battle Hunted, so we can do that. He's only put half elf. Go for that. Mutant encounter, commencing combat. Back us up if we need Shiroko. Roger that. Okay, half elf that we need. There we go. Elf. Shiroka watched them fight through her sniper rifle scope. It was impossible for an ordinary person to keep up with their superhuman speed, so she could only shoot when there was a break in the action. I'm used to it, but it's still irritating. If only I could wear a suit too. No, it's pointless to think about that. I can help them in my own way. This move seems strong. Its attacks are pretty intense. Yeah, pretty great, right? What? The close range fight was hard and Shirok managed to run away only after sustaining a lot of damage. Nicely done. Beast Chimera. Whoa. We have a new monster to create? I have to check that. Not in here. Yep, we have Chimera. Bites the enemy with fangs, power is 60% of attack. May reduce the enemy's attack by 10% for one time, which can stack. No, can stack. Okay, that's good. Glare at them to lower their charge rate by 10 for 4 turns. That's good. Okay, we have a lot of story to go. Beast of Fear. Okay, so no value condition. Smack them around until their HP is half. Okay. Puts half HP again. Smack them around until the HP is half depleted. Damn it. Nice. This. Nicely done, a lot of attacks there. They are missing. There we go, easy. Because it's to gather data from the Chimera. Damn, failed again? I followed the mooks, so why can't I see where they disappeared to? Sure, pursued the mooks after bait in order to find the entrance to their underground tunnels. I wish I could lose the entrance my boss told me about, but I would rather save that as a last resort. I should be able to find at least one entrance that's in use. And yet, I can't see any panels for entering codes or seams that suggest a hatch. Gandhi's technology is almost as ridiculous as Mia's. It's almost like they are using tech from the future. You're curious about it? Hey, that's dangerous. Shirok tried to attack them with the new close combat weapon developed by Mia. However, at that moment, one of the new mutants, a Chimera beast, jumped out of a corner. Shirok couldn't handle a close quarter fight with a beast created to implant fear telepathically and started running away well before she was aware of it. It was only several hours later that she recovered from her state of panic. There we go, success, that it was. Create this one, cool. There's nothing else to do in here, thank God. Let's farm a little bit. Farm more people. Damn it. They needed to appear. Jesus. Nice, everything worked. I had bite in there too. Nice. There we go, done. Okay, decrease so we can farm more. It's always good. Like, I have a lot of research. Like, I don't know why it doesn't use. Can use in here too to get more. That's good. Can increase his stats. First aid 2. Like that. Holy shit. Gandita Racing Project 5. Okay, it's the... we are going to conduct some tests of small group of general affairs department without trying to raise any suspicions. Nicely done. Antidomi Brainwasher. Another technology. Can do it already. Like, just do it. So many. Gandhi Rising Project 5. We also identify an officer of general affairs, the part matching the brain pattern needed for wielding Antidomi's equipment. We are now trying to wrestle enough influence against 2nd Division to try another sent to join our ranks. Nicely done. Can't do nothing in here. Let's do this. Increase our characters too. Can't do more. Can I farm? No. Brainwash checkup. We have completed an upgrade version of Antidomi Brainwash we tested the other day and wish to carry out further tests. This time no direct interaction with Antidomi will be required. Test Brainwash use from a distance. Let the girl commit some light crimes without using their Antidomi equipment. Confirm its effects on me and Canada and make sure to mind wipe any civilians who get involved once the test is over. Done 2. City takeover. We have completed our takeover of the city requested. The operation was carried out entirely in secret with neither civilians or nor Antidomi noticing our conquest. We can put next plan into effect whenever awaiting orders from headquarters. City takeover 2. Thanks to your splendid performance, our base budget has been greatly increased. We have been able to purchase business around the city and pay our employees well. Now that we have agents all around town, dealing with Antidomi will be much easier. Yes, you can say, oh, but you don't see nothing, like it skips. This is the sensor version. The sensor version is like this. You need to understand. The sensor version is always like this. And I say like, it's like if you like management games with RPG and visual novel, I will say it's a good game to play. If you are not a big fan, I will say you can give it a try, but maybe you won't. You will get tired, right? Because like you could ask, do you recommend to play the censored or uncensored? I will say uncensored because you have more content. It's better to say like that. I'm not gonna lie. So running in circles. You have received a report from our security department that Antidomi has been searched for entrance to our base. They cannot be allowed to find one, so if they come close to doing so, any measures to repel them are authorized. Stop all Antidomi pursuit of Kazakhstan. Where will they run off to? Stop acting independent, Mia. Wait for Kanat to arrive. There should be entrance to their base wherever the mooks went. I'm not going to let them have the initiative anymore. Fleeing mooks always managed to disappear in an instant. It didn't matter if she captured them. All she cared about was finding that entrance. She pursued the mooks with all she had. You pursue another group. Don't worry, I'm not going to fight. Damn it all, fine. But end your pursuit as soon as you discover the entrance. Understood. She raced after them as she saw them dug from a main street into a back alley. But when she stepped in the alley, she didn't find anyone. No to no telepathy mood that just some steps away was messing with her perception. She kept wandering for hours. Nanobots. The doctor has developed a new tool, nanobots. He speculates the electromagnetic field developed by this device is too noticeable to even undetected through normal security scanner, so it will be a blunder to use them on Antidomi for now. The first step is to try and probe civilian installation. Perform all the tests you can to ascertain the full effects of the device. Troops regroup. All the mooks are required to take turns in training center of headquarters in order to get acquainted with the new power suites. There you go, all story Donald in there. Jesus, I had a lot. So we have now the slime mutant. Holy shit! And we have more to upgrade. Can't. So farm. Let's manipulate. Try to get some people in here. Nicely done. Abduct more civilians. Nice. Good. Let me save because we're gonna need to farm more what it is that is needed. Let me see only, we have this one too. It costs a lot. Let's decrease more. Didn't decrease everything. We need to fight. Okay, health. What this does? Spray mooks all over, reducing enemies' defense. Okay. Nice. Now we have a lot of enemies. We have a lot of creatures now too. Spite mooks like a bullet powered then. Okay. Doesn't work never. Jeez. Enemy's defense is already there. Good. There we go. Now that we have more, we can do a lot of attacks. Nice, it greased. Kidnap more people. Yes. Damn it. Half that we need to do. Increase. Oh, you need the defense now. There we go. Heal, but now we can heal more. Nicely done. Nicely done. Do this. Ah man, we need more. Didn't open no new mission. God. No new mission, no, like new story. Let's give some people in here the funds. Still can't, because we need to give a lot. immediately. Nice, everything worked immediately. Healing. Only to show that now we are so strong that they can't even do nothing. Oh my god, appear more again. So fast. It was so fast now that they appeared. Okay, that's with octopus that missed it. Nice, look at that. They can't even attack. Nice, perfect, this was perfect. Okay. Like that, we have everything evolved. Antidomi falls. We have in order to attack the two members of Antidomi along with Shiroko Amagi. This operation will be the culmination of the first stage of the Antidomi emulation project. General Lily from 2nd Branch General Affairs will also be cooperating. Go all out, gentlemen. It's pretty unusual for you to invite us out, Shiroko. You seem pretty down lately. What's going on? What's wrong with doing things together as a team? I thought it would be fun for the three of us to go out together. They're always getting messed with by Gandita. It's my job to take care of them. I bet that's what she's thinking. I like how serious Shiroko can be sometimes. It's not like we'll be together forever though. Right, once the Beta lands, I'll be assigned a new mission and Kanad will move back home. Me, I'll go back to the future too. What? Huh? I don't have a time machine that can send me back to the future. Its inventor didn't come with me, so I have to live out the rest of my life in this timeline. Didn't I tell you? On top of that, it's far more difficult to time travel to the future than to the past, so it never will have happened anyway. There was only one past, but the future branched countless possibilities, and Mia will need a way to cross dimensions to return to our original timeline. Finding that timeline will be more difficult than finding a specific grain of sand in the desert. You never say a word about it to me. You have always been terrible at explaining things. I never considered that. You already have an identity, but what about home? I have my job, so I can find a place to come live with me. Canada? I don't have any other choice, so I'll have to take care of you. You can be my future secretary. I'll hire your boyfriend too. Same with you, Shiroko. We are all in this together. You are in public safety, so we can find you a job in our information gathering department. My corporation needs people like you. It's not your corporation yet. That doesn't sound bad, though. Find me a good middle management position. The battle will end one day. They will win eventually. They all share the dream, no matter what they believe will happen. They all had the same hopes. That was why they will never break. They had faith that allowed them to continue to fight, no matter how much they suffer along the way. Alright, I'm sorry, so let's have some grub at Mia's restaurant. I got used to CV food recently. Any of the food in this area is a feast to me. If you are too selfish with food, I'll make you eat rations until you cry. Let's go shopping after. I could use a new outfit. And something will happen. They saw some Gandita's mooks rushing in a building while looking around suspiciously. It was the restaurant where Mia had her part-time work. What the hell are those goons doing here? We are pursuing Shiroko? I'm coming too. I can't snipe from a long range if they are inside the building. I'll use the back counter so you can use the front. Be careful, okay? Alright, I'm going in. That last part's impossible. I figured. Take care of her. Will do. The three of them split up and enter the building via its various entrances. Yo, Antidom! Ah! No, wait, what is this? My blood won't move. They only took over my body? Our anti-brainwashing operation should be perfect. Why? There weren't any civilians in the rest, only mooks in plain clothes. The moment the two of them entered, they were frozen in place with no tools to talk. We are going up, you become faithful candidate soldiers with the new brainwasher today. Let me explain how it works. Your bodies have been infiltrated by tiny nanomachines we control with sound waves. Every single one can be operated individual, and since we are manipulating your bodies directly, your countermeasures are useless. After all, your defense only protects your thoughts. We are still fully conscious, right? Hehe, I can tell from the look on your eyes, you are terrified. No way, this can't be happening. Get out of me, damn it! How could I mess up so badly? I freaked out at first, cause we are not in our combat uniforms, but it only took a couple of us to take her down. She's so stupid that she thought we were ordinary civilians. Shit, what's your game here, huh? We are only here to do one thing, the best. After Shirk has been escorting the rest, the mooks pressed a button that ordered Mia and Kanad's bodies to stop breathing until passing out. Kanad fell down unconscious. Mia fell on her knee, then jumped against the captors. Mia barely managed to stay conscious, killed the still armed mooks in a second, and brought her blade to an officer's throat. You! Move a muscle on this woman dead. If you want her alive, let my friends go. It's useless. I already have got a match against it active. I can't remain myself long enough to kill you all. After the mooks reluctantly freed her, Shirok walked up to Mia while carrying Kanad. Mia, go hide with Kanad now. What? You come too? I can't even walk anymore, and you can't get out without a hostage. Let me stop them here. But, please. She smiled in resignation as she looked over Shirok and Kanada and whispered a final message. I left a note behind back at base. Find it and look at the file intimations. There's information on Suez and energy source inside. I'll appreciate if you could help me with that knowledge. I'll be trying to escape from their base in the meantime. We can't just leave you. Go, Shirok. Damn it all, I'm so sorry. Shirok forced herself to run, Kanada still in her arms. Mia kept guarding at the mooks while they escaped, but none of them moved. A transmission came in that very moment. Let them go. Is that okay? It's fine. It's not in the line with the plan, but obtaining the time travel is enough. Capture her and return to base. Over. Yes, sir. Please be okay. We had to postpone the completion of the plan greatly, and our research expenses are becoming ridiculous. Are we going to be okay? The original goal of the operation was to capture all 3 Antidomi members and brainwash them afterward. I'm sure you have some ideas as to what to do next, and we have the leap machine of the enemy strategy now. We are practically won already. Mia had drawn the doctor's interest by upending his plan in an unexpected way. He wished for more time to analyze her. His fingers danced over the keyboard, altering the future course of their plans. Yeah, I'm looking now. Ugh. As the captain approved this, I have full authority over our strategy. You aren't the only one fighting here. Well, the captain goes over all planning documents, so I suppose you have his approval. Fine. We are going to be famous at this rate. So long as we don't get destroyed first, at least. Okay, doesn't appear text in here. That's interesting. Are you sure you don't need to tell him about the possibility that Lily's from the future too? It won't be a problem. It won't, will it? I feel it's pretty important personally. After all, if it's true, never mind. If you don't feel the need to say anything to him, I can drop the matter. After hearing that response, the doctor lowered his eyes to focus on building a new tool. Antidomi no longer has any possibility of winning, so why does the doctor think they can still fight? The public safety woman is one thing, but that other girl... More things to farm. Yeah, but, like, is chapter 4 already? Yes, didn't even appear chapter 4. But yeah, it's different from other Kagura games that they release. Meanwhile, the other games that I play from Kagura games are RPGs, right? Pure RPGs that you need to walk, you need to equip items, right? This one, it isn't. It's like a visual novel with management plus RPG. And it's not hard, of course. There isn't a lot of... There's the part of visual, but doesn't have a lot of context. Certain parts that you do the missions and doesn't appear nothing, because that is on uncensored version, of course. But overall, it's a good game. I don't understand why it's not on Steam. Like, the game, when didn't have a date, it was on Steam, you could find it. But when they announced that they will release yesterday, on Wednesday, right? Uh, when they announced the date, it disappeared from Steam. Like, whoop, it doesn't exist on Steam. And the only way to get the game is on Kagura Game Store or GOG. It's the only way to get the game. So it's like, if you want to try to play the game, you can buy it on GOG, or you can go to Kagura Game Store. I would recommend to go to GOG because it's more, it's better because you understand how it works. I don't know how it works on Kagura Game Store, so I would recommend go to GOG. You buy it there, and you can play the censor or the uncensored version, like on Steam that you can do too. But on Steam doesn't exist this one. So if you want to play it, you can go to GOG and buy it and play it. If you don't want to buy on GOG or on Kagura Game Store, it's like there is no other way to play because they don't talk why they isn't on Steam, what is the reason. For what I understand, for what I learned how it works to put games on Steam, is that you need, when you want to put a date, you need to have a slot. And when it doesn't have any available slots to put on that date, you need to delay, but maybe they didn't want to delay, so they release it like on GOG. That's the only way that you can play it. You need to buy it and then play it. So it's like, that's the only way. So it's kind of weird, but oh well. Like, first of all, they never release a game in the middle of the week. It's the first time that I see one coming like that. Because the other release that they released was always in from Friday to Saturday. So. But yeah, but at least it's a good game. It's not like some other games that they had that were so bad. No, it's a good game. Like, you have the part of visual novel, you have the part of RPG, and the part of the management. They aren't hard, nothing like that. They are easy to understand, nothing like super complicated, very easy. And the tutorial is well explained. The tutorial, nothing like missing, like, not rush the tutorial. They explain everything, so it's a good game to play. So hope you guys enjoy some gameplay, and see you guys next time. Bye.